Fidelity Crypto is offered by Fidelity Digital Assets. There can be many kinds of hacks, scams, and malicious activity within the digital space. And since cryptocurrencies are solely digital, there are several threats that should be considered. Let's talk about a few you may have heard of. Phishing scams are when a hacker encourages a user to disclose important information, like their social security number or private key. Phishing scams can be a phone call, email, or text link, or a social media post or message. Social media can also be the culprit of romance scams, where a hacker develops a fake romantic relationship with a user and persuades them to invest in a certain cryptocurrency or trick them into handing over any crypto they may already have. However, these types of scams are not limited to just romance. A hacker can also pretend to be helping a family member or friend. Or worse, they could even impersonate a friend, loved one, or legitimate-sounding business or celebrity. There are several ways a hacker can impersonate someone, but two worth noting are email spoofing and deep fakes. Email spoofing is when a hacker creates a fake email account that looks like a real one to instill trust and encourage engagement. For example, one letter or number may be off, so always check for misspellings or grammatical errors. And deep fakes use existing media, like a picture on your social account, and AI technology to create highly realistic content, such as face-swapped videos to verify a user's identity or impersonate an influential figure like a celebrity. So make sure to keep your accounts as private as possible. Have you ever heard the phrase, "too good to be true"? Well, in the case of a rug pull, it is. Rug pulls are scams pretending to be new cryptocurrency projects with guarantees of high returns to encourage others to invest. Once the project is funded, it suddenly disappears or quickly loses its value, taking all investor funds with it. Similar to rug pulls are pump and dump schemes. This is when anonymous users flood the market with false information to inflate the price of a cryptocurrency. And once it sells at a high, it almost immediately plummets to zero. On the other hand, cryptojacking does not involve misleading information or fake relationships. Instead, a user's computer is infected with malware to gain full control of it without the user's knowledge. Once controlled, the hacker mines additional crypto at the user's expense and pockets the profits. Fake or counterfeit non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are just that, fake. These scammers have found ways to replicate NFTs and take advantage of new, inexperienced users that may not know enough about blockchain protocols to validate the seller or asset. A flash loan allows a user to borrow as much crypto as they want for zero collateral. But a flash loan attack is when a hacker manipulates the blockchain to lower the borrowing price and then immediately raises the selling price. In this scenario, a hacker borrows crypto at a low price and sells it for a higher price. Once sold, the initial loan is automatically paid back through a smart contract established at the time of borrowing. And the hacker has a large profit that normally wouldn't be possible. However, it's important to note that flash loans are pretty common within decentralized finance. But attacks can happen if a hacker finds existing vulnerabilities within blockchain protocols. We know hacking and scam stories are scary, so it's crucial to do your research thoroughly and better understand what to look for before taking action. Here are a few best practices to help keep you and your crypto safe. Don't click on unsolicited links in an email or in a social media message. And never share important information like your social security number or private key. Enable two-factor authentication on all accounts and keep your holdings as well as social media private. And always research cryptocurrencies or cryptocurrency platforms before taking action. Visit fidelity.com/learncrypto for more.